Alright, let's start from the top.
The captains gave us wings again.
I'm starting to think that we done kicked off some kind of tradition or something. Lopesan Costa Bavaro. Located in Playa Bavaro, the resort, which boasts a 4-diamond rating, is about 30 minutes from Punta Cana International Airport. It's also like 10-20 minutes from a lot of other stuff. Grocery, restaurants, attractions, clubs. I won't be covering none of that. We didn't leave the resort, and honestly, we didn't have to. It's an all-inclusive resort, which Lopesan likes to use the word endless, and also an eco-certified property. Basically, they try to minimize their impact on the environment and local culture. Once you enter the property, the drive up is long, a good indicator of the resort size. Over 1,000 rooms, including family, adults only, and unique. And unique is just an added level of exclusivity. Separate areas, separate bars, pools for unique guests only. The resort sits on 1.2 million square feet of beachfront and has 7 freshwater pools, including a 31,000 square foot double level infinity pool. There's also a spa, 2 beach clubs, 22 places to eat, a bunch of bars, an arcade, a multiple lane bowling alley, escape room, axe throwing, kids water park, teen club, regular club, a clinic, a pharmacy. But let's talk about check-in. Gotta get that lobby shot. I feel like a lobby tells you a lot about a resort. Welcome drinks when you enter the lobby. Clink, clink. None for you, baby. Sorry. Group clink, clink. Odd cover songs was the least of our worries because the check-in process needed a little work. We got there early and early check-in ain't work this time. You'll get an overview of the resort, hopefully better than the one that we got. It definitely wasn't the language barrier so much as it was just lack of information. Like nobody told us that we need these cards to get towels, which turns out nobody really cares, but that's besides the point. Anyway, you'll get your room key bracelet.
Twin.
Around the resort are these QR codes for access to mobile site and app. The app is essentially the main tool for you to use and get information during your stay, where you can make requests, communicate with the front desk, view an interactive resort map with directions, order room service, or just look around at the room service menu until you ultimately decide to get up and go out to a restaurant, view show times and daily activities, and just stuff to get into around the resort. Alright, now let's get back to check-in and arrival stuff. So in the event your room ain't quite ready yet, they got a luggage hold area across from the main entrance. Just walk out the main entrance and across the way, they'll give you a tag to check it and to claim Scratch that. Turns out it was right behind the check-in counter the whole time, bringing me back to my point about the lack of information provided at check-in, including us not being told that if your room ain't ready, there's a completely separate room pickup counter on the whole other side of the lobby. Several other guests mentioned they weren't told either. Anyway, let's get into the room tour. Oceanview suite. All right, I'm gonna start from this way. Don't mind me, I'm just double cambered up. Double fisted the camera, you know what I'm saying? All right. Water closet, you know what that's for. Nice little vanity. Opaque. Shower glass. Oh, push, don't pull. Which is a little odd, but all right. A rain head. Very nice, real spacious. I can get in here and that's cool. Like the decor. Let's check out the closet here. Got your robes. Don't have to ask for those. I've had resorts and stays where you gotta request them and you may or may not ever get them. All right, and you got the double queen. Here's your coffee station, your waters. That. Let's see what else we got in here. Here is your safes. keeping your valuables safe. And of course, you got your beers and your sodas. I don't know that I have to say that they're complimentary because they're an all-inclusive resort, but they are complimentary. All right, again, double cameraed up here, so pretty handy little. And this balcony is a lot bigger than I expected. So super dope, like the decor, nice little couch here, chairs. And like I said, we got ocean view, so there's that ocean view.
And the amenity kits that they give you, pretty cool. I've actually never seen a resort give you a whole comb, so that's cool. But yeah, if you leave anything, they pretty much got you covered. And a nice little display.
Back to the lobby. Right downstairs from the lobby is the Cortolino bar, open 10 a.m. to midnight, and the Valley restaurant. The Valley is open 24 hours, so likely will be the first place you hit after checking in. There's lounging, a pool table, and they do karaoke and other activities here. The food was mostly American style and was pretty good. It was a nice little first impression to their restaurant offerings. I'm gonna cover some of the restaurants in the video, but before I jump completely into restaurants, I provided a QR code earlier in the video, but you can just check the App Store or Google Play for Lopesan, and you can preview menus and look up basically everything. If you're planning to stay, go ahead and start booking your reservations now. It almost feels like you have to. We checked on day 1 for openings on any of the 7 days that we were there. There was like a total of 10 slots across all restaurants. Not 10 each day or 10 each restaurant. 10 total openings across 7 days. Anyway, not a huge fan of the reservation system, but walk-ins are welcome, so we ate where there was availability. The Atlantico is one of the resort's 2 buffets. The Caribe is the other. Both offering weekly rotations and 5 nights of themed gastronomy, including varying international and local cuisine. There's a decent sized dining area in both buffets. So if you're not able to get a reservation or if there's no walk-in availability at another restaurant, you'll likely end up here. Or if you just want to eat here. The food at a resort buffet ain't never gonna wow you. And honestly, this one is better than some others that I've had. Depending on where you travel, their local culture's dishes will be the highlight, and this was no exception. They did pretty well with the Indian and other cultures' dishes as well. The good thing is, you already paid for it, so you can try a little bit of everything, and they do have a little bit of everything for everybody. Shout out to everybody who know about Pretty Patties. The carving station was another fan favorite with their rotation of meats. And they also got rolled ice cream, something that you need to try if you never had it. There's rolled ice cream in other areas of the resort too, like Goldfish Beach Club, right past the main infinity pool and just before you get to the beach. This Asian and Caribbean fusion spot is designed for beachside dining, lounging, or drinking. Full service bar, outdoor buffet. And I know this ain't really helping because I'm not showing the food, but I was trying to be courteous and not letting the heat out and bugs in. And there's 2 different sides for dining, both outdoor. One is just under like a pergola, so it feels more outdoor, I guess. Anyway, the indoor buffet offers even more options, as well as a flat top grill with cook to order meats. Back to the rolled ice cream, here's one of the stations I was talking about. Rolled ice cream, also known as stir-fried ice cream, I just found out through Google. Basically, it's milk, cream, all the ingredients for ice cream, put on this ice cold freezing pan, and basically the motion resembles stir-frying, but also called rolled ice cream because at the end, they roll it up. La Boheme is the resort's French restaurant. French isn't a style you see a whole lot at every resort like you do Italian and Asian and steakhouse. It's nice to see when they do. The menu offers French classics such as boeuf bourguignon, saumon fumé, and crêpe Suzette. Inari is the resort's Asian restaurant, offering a variety of Asian favorites as well as hibachi themed welcome drinks. Not sure if they rotate, but they were good. Of course, hibachi is high demand, so reservations are like required. Green tea to start off, and you already know they got a number of sushi, nigiri, and sashimi options. As someone who's not a huge fan of Asian cuisine, I actually really enjoyed the food here, so make sure you stop in on your stay. Gondola is the resort's Italian restaurant. The food was good, but where the restaurant really stood out was the tableside serenaders. If nothing else, the atmosphere and the serenaders made it worth the stop. But the food was good too. El Asador is the resort steakhouse. And as much as I wanted to hit this spot, as much as I try to hit every steakhouse at every resort, this one was adults only and just didn't have the opportunity. But as you can see, they have a spacious outdoor seating area. And I imagine the atmosphere and the ambiance inside to be really nice. But I gotta imagine. I mean, there's always room service. Experience all the cafe or coffee shop vibes at Bavaro Coffee. All the comforts of a coffee shop, working space, or chill spot featuring fresh ground coffee, smoothies, teas, and pastries. Bavaro Coffee and a bunch of other stuff can be found over in this area called the Boulevard. There's a sports bar broadcasting the biggest sporting events from around the world, along with, well, you know, sports bar vibes. They got an on-site winery, Baco's Wine Cellar, offering both tastings and bottles. They got whites, reds, spumantes, brutes, proseccos. Have a taste or two. Or three, or escapology. Now this is definitely something I've never seen at another resort. An escape room? There's other games and even axe throwing. It's pretty dope. Bowling and Arcade offers bowling and arcade. Seriously though, this is super dope. A multi-lane bowling alley and an arcade on site. Now, as you can expect, this is an added cost. In order to play arcade games, you need tokens. And tokens cost about $1.50 each. To bowl, it's gonna run you about $12 to $15 per person, depending on how many people. For the teenager who think everything is lame, here goes something else they can think is lame. Vibe Teen Club, open at varying times throughout the day, and one final party at night. Now, Chia Lounge is the adult nightclub, open from 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. And I don't have footage of the casino for obvious reasons, but there's a casino. Also in the Boulevard are some shops. Artisano has you covered for organic and artisanal products. They got you covered for souvenirs and knickknacks to take home, as well as snacks if you need snacks. On the Boulevard and other locations around the resort, there's a lot of shops and shopping options, ranging from full-on apparel to like more niche stores. One thing to note though, you cannot charge shop purchases back to your room, so make sure you have cash or card on you at all times. In case you need a prescription filled or you need some medicine, there's a pharmacy. In case something happens to you or you need a doctor, there's a 24-hour clinic. For my Sweet Tooth tribe, here's where we setting up camp. This candy shop got you covered From familiar favorites to some international stuff you probably never had before, they got it.
Yep. Look like it.
The grounds were probably my favorite aspect of the stay. Immaculate might be a little dramatic, but I'll let you know if I find a better word. There's a mix of Caribbean, eclectic, chic, and modern decor, all that good stuff. Everything together just feels natural and tranquil. Super lush vegetation during the day, and the illumination at night provide the landscape for all your photos and socials. There's poolside or barside lounging throughout the resort. There's never a bar too far from anywhere you are. There's 7 pools that I mentioned earlier, some designated for unique guests only, that exclusive thing I mentioned earlier, but they'll have signage and things to let you know that this is for unique only. For those who want a kid-free zone, there's an adult-only pool, which I expected to be a little bit more live. Like, I expected a DJ or some energy or something, but nope, just adults. Now this is the main pool, the infinity pool, that 31,000 square foot double level infinity pool. Even though they get snatched up quick, the resort's pools and beach offer a lot of lounging, including futons, hammocks, chaise loungers, sunbeds, them cabana things on the beach. But again, they go quick. Near the pool on the way to the beach, they got these tumblers for sale in case you want to keep your margarita, your colada, your whatever you're drinking cold, and also more beds. Now, in terms of prime real estate, the upper level of the double level infinity pool was definitely more desirable. I think partially because it's a little bit deeper, it's 5 feet compared to the bottom level being 3 feet, but also you get this infinity look, right? In terms of vibe, the bottom level was really where it was at though, and I'll show you. Very loud at the main pool.
Hard to get seats up there. real hard to get seats up there. So somebody has been deathly afraid of water, and I don't want to say deathly, that's a little bit of an exaggeration, but like no interest in learning how to swim, at least not from mommy and daddy. This trip, she came out of shell, man, and like completely independent, didn't want any help, figured out basically how to swim on her own. I mean, like, I don't want to put it in quotes and take away from the progress she made, but like she's swimming. And like a super proud moment because she just took it upon herself to figure out the mechanics, and she got it. So I don't know what's in the air at Lopesan, but you know, if your kid's trying to learn how to swim, bring them here.
I learned how to swim with my face in the water and with my eyes open, and I also learned how to jump in.
You know how to jump?
Yeah.
Since when?
Yeah, you guys.
Let's go.
The resort has 2 designated kid pools, this kid's pool and the water park. Not to be compared to Atlantis' Aquaventure or Baha-Mar's Baja Bay. Cough, I did videos for those, cough, check them out. But a decent enough size with enough slides and fun stuff for kids to tire themselves out.
That was pretty fun. And the bucket was awesome. I loved it. I enjoyed it. And that purple slide was awesome. And that blue slide, just all of the slides were so amazing. The bucket just can't.
Behind the slides and buckets, there's actually this pretty massive splash pad as well. Unfortunately, it was out of commission throughout our entire stay, but hopefully you and your kids get to enjoy it. Meet some of the team members whose job it is to keep things live. I mentioned earlier that in the app, you can check what activities are planned for the day, but there's always something going on. From cornhole to horseshoe toss to volleyball to in-pool cycling. They even have things for kids. They break out the obstacle course over the water.
How was it?
Bad.
What? You did pretty good for your first time?
No.
No? How do you feel?
Pretty.
Hurty. How was it? What did you do? What were you thinking about when you went into it?
I was thinking that I could make it.
And then what happened?
I failed.
They place DJs throughout the resort to keep the vibe up. In addition to the theater that they have on site, they'll drop a live performance or two out in the open as well. They'll bust out some karaoke. And then there's the theater. There's a number of different performances that get put on here, but we were fortunate enough to see the Michael Jackson performance. And I gotta say, it wasn't half bad, man. This was entertaining.
We're going to the White House first, or we're going to the ice cream party first?
You got it backwards, baby. It's not a White House and it's not an ice cream party. It's a white party and an ice cream shop.
Oh.
Okay, so we're not going to the ice cream shop because we're going to the white party.
Yeah, but when the white party is done, we can get the ice cream.
Well, we go to get ice cream tomorrow when it's actually hot outside.
I mean, not the ice.
And ice cream
I mean, not the ice cream.
be more
The
enjoyable.
milkshake. I wanted a milkshake instead of ice cream.
I mean, I don't know if they have milkshakes. We'll find out. We're still figuring out our way around this place. So this is day two, 4 day, third day. We'll figure it out. But yeah, if you haven't guessed from the conversation, we are headed to the white party. We didn't know about it in advance, so hopefully this video helps you to pack something white, because we didn't pack anything white. I just threw on the white tee, very, very cash around here. I mean, luckily I did have some white shorts.
Nike t-shirt. Nike t-shirt.
But it was not intended for a white party, which I assume most people would be, dressed up and whatnot. But anyway, more you know.
Yeah, we got there a little too early. You want to make sure your stay includes a Friday, because every Friday, Lopesan hosts a phone party. Personally, I've never been to it. This was my first phone party, and it was super dope. Like, I don't know what the normal ratio of foam is for one of these things, but it borderline got dangerous out there for little kids. Like, it was a lot of kids out there that they got lost in the foam and was choking, and Anyway, it was all in good fun. It was a good time. It was super dope, man. Like, yeah, I'm gonna keep showing footage just because I recorded a lot. A very short walk through the resort leads you to Lopesan's beachfront, split between the Blue Flag Beach and the unique VIP Beach. Again, unique, that added exclusivity. You'll always see signage and everything that indicates whether or not this is for a unique guest or not. Now, there are a lot of blue flag beaches in the Dominican Republic. It's a recognition that's awarded to beaches that uphold like certain quality standards, safety standards, environmental standards. So I'm assuming that Lopesan got themselves a pretty top-notch beach here.
It's a lot of real estate out here on that beach. Like, it's pretty big. Like, I'm not sure if this video is gonna do it any justice, and even if y'all can hear me. Again, microphone, me, bad. Y'all know, if y'all seen my other videos, you already know what's up. A lot of space out here. I mean, unlimited amount of, not cabanas, but you know the word I'm looking for right now. It's still early, kind of. I really just wanted to call out how big this beach is. So, yeah, find you an opportunity to get here. Now, there's a lot of sargassum and seaweed or whatever else washed up down here. Doesn't take away from the beauty of the beach, but I know that's a thing for some people. But they are coming down periodically, cleaning it up. It's just a lot right now.
It's a thing for me. I don't like it, but it's fine.
Yeah, some people it is a thing for, and it's valid, I guess. But all right, so I'll take back what I said earlier about the seaweed. It's kind of ridiculous. It got real bad out here. So yeah, take back what I said about it not being that bad and them cleaning it up. It's bad, and they're doing whatever they doing out there. And it looked like some people's excursions got halted back there. So, you know, information for you.
So my boy got lost on the resort, and I had to accept the side mission to get him back home if he ain't try to jump to his death first.
Almost home, buddy. Almost home. Here we go. Let you decide if you want to get in the water or if you want to stay on the sand. There you go, big dog. Right. There you go.
Yeah, I got it. So just as a word of warning, there are solicitors out on the beach, and they will try to get you. Buddy tried to get me $120 for the iguana photos. I'm like, no, sir. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I ain't even got it. I mean, he don't need to know that, but like, I had to go get. I ain't bring cash out to the beach because we were just going out there just to get, you know, footage, content. And when he told me the 120, I'm like, bro, I ain't got it. So he let me leave and go get cash and come back. I'm gonna give him the little tip or whatever, but he lucky I'm coming back. Where I'm from, he would have had disclosed that up front. Take these little photos back, or I just keep it and just don't come back. Yeah, it wasn't no problems, but just I don't like that, man. Just, you know, be up front. You would have told me it was, you know, a bill up front, I would have told you no, but I would have, you know, I'm gonna respect the hustle, so I gave him something.
Alright, so neighboring the resort beach, you have Baha-Mar. Now this is a public beach area with restaurants, shops, local merchants. Be advised, engage at your own risk. Always encourage shopping local with safety. Just know you'll be approached. They may not necessarily tell you that you have to walk over to this other side. So this backdrop of boats are all party boat variations that's just wanting to take you out. We ended up booking one and we had a good time. They're gonna try to get you on the photos, just FYI. We got the opportunity to see some dolphins. We also got the chance to visit Punta Cana's natural pool. A natural pool is basically a large area where the water doesn't really come above chest height. Another opportunity to engage with local merchants, and also the perfect opportunity for any boats equipped with slides to get to sliding. What's dope is that boats from all other companies, excursions, resorts kind of all meet up and congregate here, and it just turned into one big party. And of course there was snorkeling. And on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and slide on up out of here.
Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.